Okay, you guys, we're doing plant chores. We're gonna get right into it. We're literally getting right into it. Also, Tasha's here on the computer. And Kai's here. So, you're about to have a lot of noises. Let me just open my potting mat. The person who gave me this is really cool.
Who gave you that?
Tasha. Okay, so this Shiveriana, I'm so done with you guys. I'm so freaking done. Also, Tasha said this is gonna be silly because she always watches these videos when she does her plant chores, but now she's in the making of one, so she gets to watch this and then she gets to watch it again later.
I love it. It's extra Ashley time.
You look so pretty. I wish I looked like you after I've been like laying in bed all day.
Clever.
Check this out. Check this out. I potted this, right? I just put it in here and then didn't do anything at all. I just watered it, right? This is gonna be really cool. It just goes right up. That's how I put it in there.
Oh my god.
There is just a pit of soil perfectly, like it didn't grow at all. I thought that was gonna be really messy. Anyways, okay, so this Shiveriana has so many spider bites. I literally cannot take it anymore. They're all over it. I keep cleaning it. I don't even like this plant. I thought I was gonna like this plant. Obviously, that's why I have 2 of them, and I'm getting rid of both of them because I can't do it, man. I literally can't do it. Oh, I just figured out what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna take it back to Costco.
Just like that in the bag?
Do I need the pot? I've seen them take back some crazy things.
You might just need the dates you purchased, but
okay, that's
so
easy.
they can find the item number.
I posted a video when I purchased it, and I have my Costco card.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna return this to Costco.
Just be like, take your plant with your spiders.
Oh, you know what? I can return my other one when I go. I'm just gonna go return these plants. I'm not even joking. You guys, I need to show you. It's literally a perfect circular hole. Like, it didn't do any growing at all. I mean, it hasn't been in there that long, but I do kind of think that maybe it should have grown. Question mark? I don't know. Well, that was way easier than I thought it was. Do spider mites live in the soil?
I wouldn't reuse it, but...
Okay, well then I won't either, because you're really good with your plants.
Oh.
Look, it's time to fill this up again for the first time, and I'm gonna add fertilizer this time. Okay. I bought this today while I was out, because I was looking for these at the store the other day, because I've been craving them. They don't sell these at the freaking grocery store, so I bought them from Lowe's. Also, because I weather strip like a freak, I went and looked at like actual weather stripping to put between my cabinets, since I literally just peel off the electrical tape every single time. Here, I'll show you. I do this every single day. I peel it off, and then I stick it to the door that I've electrical taped completely shut, and then I only open, oh wait, it's still, oh right, because I have some at the top too. Which I don't think you guys can see the top, but...
I think that's absolutely hilarious that you do
You know,
that.
Okay, so they don't make the weather stripping that you put between your doors in black.
Yes,
and that bothers me, so...
Yeah. Okay, so I was going to say, I get my weather stripping, or my electrical tape from the dollar store. You get 2 rolls for $1.25.
No way! Okay, I need to do that. I bought mine for, I think, $1.98. Or $2.98. Here, let me check this. Okay, it was $2.98 for 1 roll.
Oh,
but how big is your feet? Like, how many feet?
I was like, what?
How many feet on your electrical tape? Mine had, it was like 67 feet, I think. Yeah, 66 feet. The cheaper one only had 60 feet, and the difference was only like 90 cents. So I just got the more expensive one because it was 90 cents. And I got 6 more feet, which felt like a good deal, I guess. How many do you think this is? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 90. I bought 100 of these total. So I bought 10 bags of these. These were my favorite to plant in by far. They're so surprisingly deep.
What do you use them for? Everything?
Yeah, propagating. So I've been putting perlite and fluval stratum together, and it is actually magic. Like, I thought fluval was good. Fluval and perlite with vermiculite in it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Game changer. Like, actually.
Wait, where do you buy vermiculite?
So, where did I buy this from?
Are you buying from Zamzo's?
I don't remember. I want to say I bought it from Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were like sold out. There's only 2 bags, and it was called, they called it something weird. I have the bag, but it's put away. It was like, they call it vermicu. It was like some weird combination. I don't know. It was some weird combination.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, but it was called horticultural vermiculite, or horticultural perlite. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. What's dying? The little begonia?
It's just super sun bleached.
Oh, do you have it right under a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that. I have to always remind myself that anthurium and begonias don't want to be, oh, and monstera, they don't want to be right under the light. They're so picky.
Yeah.
It's like, can't you just be chill? I wonder if people will like this style of video. Can you guys let me know if you like this? Like, I know I'm not just talking to myself, but this is more fun. And I don't technically get Tasha Tuesday this week. Instead, we're doing a combined. Oh, and I had rosy soil in here. That's so sad.
Oh, maybe don't throw it away.
No,
look it up.
I don't trust it. I was gonna throw it away, but I thought that if you said that you would still use it, then I wouldn't throw it away. But
no, I don't risk stuff like that.
yeah, this is definitely going to get everywhere, and I think I just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. Just so that you guys can
know something crazy?
see. What?
You know how your tetrasperma is just hanging onto dear life?
Yeah.
I have a node that has been hanging on for dear life.
No! I mean, yes! I don't know why I said no. So, this was what I was going to put my cocoa coir. This thing. These are only $6 at Lowe's.
Nice.
Yeah, and I don't know. Oh, perfect. And they're freaking stackable. I have to go buy every single one. Look, there's a lid.
Uh-huh.
And then you just take it off. And then there's a spot for another one.
That's perfect.
You've outdone yourself. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, I think I'm just going to stick it in there, right? Isn't that what you do? Just kind of like stick it in. And then it'll do its thing. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that's all the way in there. Cool. What is that? Potting mold? Probably. Good job. I'm gonna prop so much stuff. I have been in the proppiest of moods. I'm gonna make a mix, Kai. Do you know what that is? Do you know how to say that? Can you say mix? I almost just cut with my scalpel facing towards myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you know Lore from Plants and Jars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I thought that her cutting herself with her scalpel was just like, oh yeah, she needed stitches and then like she was fine. I was watching one of her other videos where she elaborates more on what happened. She needed surgery. So she went into surgery. She messed it up. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't imagine cutting yourself so bad that you have to just go into surgery. I felt so bad. Okay, I need this now. Thank you.
She probably cut through a tendon, huh?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's gotta be miserable. Hey, what's up? Okay, this is not for Kai. Can you say that?
Okay.
Say not for Kai. Not for Kai. Okay, I have to pour this now, and it's gonna be dusty. Can you go over there?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is gonna be really dusty.
Yeah.
Actually, I should spray this before I pour it. That's a good enough far away. I can't believe he just listened to me.
Yeah, he did.
He actually walked away. Hopefully filming in 4K fixes the problem I've been having lately. I've just been having issues with my camera looking really bad.
Oh. What iPhone do you have again?
14.
Oh, yeah. Also, Apple is out there to get all their people to upgrade.
I know. I don't know how you downgrade someone's camera though. Like, I feel like just recently.
I don't know. Dude's new.
Dude, I've been with him all day. Like, out. And it has been a day, but like I'm the one who chose to bring him out for the entire day, so that's on me. It was fun. It was also just like a lot though. You ever shake your mix like a salad?
I just mix it in the bin.
This is my only bin.
Take a do.
This is my only bin. You ever tumble your mix? Like a rock?
I prefer it tumbled, please.
Can I have it tumbled, not shaken?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gotta be fine enough. Okay, I want to cut up my micans because they're completely useless. They're not doing anything for anyone, so I'm gonna propagate them. Gigantic table. I actually probably should not keep that up there in case it slides off. Okay, so I have all of these variegated micans that are slowly unvariegating themselves. Oh, and it smells bad. That does not smell good. Okay, the only thing is that stratum really doesn't like moss, so I'm gonna have to like really make sure all of the moss is gone. Okay. I don't know. See, this one's cute. This one's doing pretty good. I don't think you guys can tell because the leaves are so little, but it has a half moon and it has some pretty good color on the other leaf. Every single one I give to Tasha reverted, so.
I think I have one that's not reverted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah, I think one of them is gonna be. I gotta look at the plant again. I haven't looked at it in a minute.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you messing with?
Oh, I just finished watering all my plants in the cabinet. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I called Tasha to invite her to hang out with me tomorrow and she can't because she works. And then I just started talking, like, while we were on the phone. I actually grafted something for the first time, like, with zero warning at all. And she's like, oh, let me go look at my stuff. And then she's like, do you want to FaceTime? And I was like, yeah. Obviously, I want to FaceTime. So now we are doing a plant night. Totally impromptu plant night. The other day when I was recording, I realized my screen was totally crooked the entire time. And when I was watching it back, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so bad. I'm sure I'm the only person who cared, but okay, this kind of works. This kind of works. Oh, you know that the emergency vehicles are getting close when you can hear like the base of their horn. Like instead of hearing the wee woo, you hear the woo woo woo, if that makes any sense. Yeah, anytime I start to hear that, sometimes I'll get up and go look and be like, oh, are they coming to my neighborhood?
You probably get a lot of noise, huh?
Yeah, we do. It's okay though. I actually really like it. It makes me feel like I live in a city. You know, that now that I think about it, this might be like the original moss I've been keeping this plant in for so long.
Oh.
Which is actually really disgusting. Okay, let me I actually don't have a trash bag, so I'm just gonna use this. My entire balcony, Tosh, is literally just full of terrariums and saucers I'm not using, like in pots and saucers. Like, I don't think our balcony is even usable right now, to be honest with you.
Wait, why do you have all your stuff out there?
I don't have space for it inside. I have so much. Like, I moved one of my shelves out there, and yeah, my shelf is just out there with all of my stuff on it, and then also my stuff is all over the ground. I need to go through and do like some kind of like pot purge for pottery that I really don't like. Like, there's no reason to keep stuff I don't like that I like, I don't know, got because a plant was in it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, this has really healthy roots at least. In case I didn't say it earlier or I wasn't like clear enough, this is philodendron micans, variegata. This is not the halo form. This is the aurea form. And it's not doing too hot right now. It just keeps reverting on me. So I'm thinking that maybe this one is just really prone to reversion, which is like fine, I guess, but that's really sad, and it means that I'm probably never going to cut the one that I bought from Devin. Ever. Which is fine. We don't need to cut our plants. It's just that, unfortunately, I really like to cut my plants. I can see into Tasha's room right now because she's got me like propped up perfectly, and it looks so cool. You have like the coolest house ever.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what you do at your new place.
I am too. It'll be bigger. I'll have so much more space.
Am I going to be allowed to come over?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We're gonna have a greenhouse. Everyone's gonna come over.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. You could host plant swaps.
Oh, that's true. In the backyard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this little backyard garden.
Yeah. Do you want to grow like edible things or flowers?
I eventually want to grow like garden stuff. The tomatoes that I did this year was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe we accidentally planted so many.
So many. We did 8. I think there were 8 plants.
You know, I didn't think they were gonna get that big.
The amount of tomatoes we had this summer was ridiculous.
That was so funny. I know, I was like, is this even enough? Like, this doesn't really look full. And then you sent me that picture and I was like, dude, I didn't think this was gonna be that many.
No, and then I'll have to add more soil into the garden bed next year, but we'll do some cool stuff.
Have you been having a lot of spiders still?
Danny's?
Yeah.
Yes and no. There's still spiders around. Yes, there is.
But they're not like, I don't know, like as in your face?
Yeah. I see the spider webs here and there, so.
You just side-eye them?
Yeah. We're just gonna pretend like that's not happening.
Okay.
Until I live there, and then I'll make
And then you'll deal with it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool to get a variegated compacta, like a big one.
Oh, dude, I'm like so ridiculously hopeful.
I'm hoping it wasn't just like a one-off, like mislabel.
He said that there was a couple there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Are you going in the morning?
I've been toying with the idea of actually not going because I have bought so many plants, but I think I'm too tempted. I think the idea of a $20 Hoya carnosa compacta is too tempting.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna go.
If you end up going, you know.
Yeah.
Remember me.
I will. I could never forget you.
I love how many Hoya I have
Acquired. Yeah.
Yeah. I've always been like, I'm not getting into Hoya. No
I
way.
know. I specifically remember you telling me that, and I was like, not if I can't help it, dude.
Yep. Here I am. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have 12.
12?
To go from like 1 to 12, and this year is ridiculous. Last year is ridiculous.
Not enough.
More.
I actually haven't counted my plants, I think, since last April.
Dang, I love counting my plants. It's such a flex.
I'm like, to me, that just sounds like so exhausting. I'm like,
I love
ugh.
it.
Like,
I'm
that's...
like,
I know some people keep inventory, and I'm like, maybe that should be me. Maybe I should keep inventory. I'm gonna put these, actually, like, back here. I know you guys won't be able to see them that well, but I'm just gonna put them over here, and we'll slowly grow our little pile. I'm potting these in, sphagnum, totally a lie. I'm potting these in perlite and stratum, and we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm also cutting them up like back down to their nodes. I started with 4 nodes of this. Okay, I started with 4, and then I had way more than this. I've been giving these away lately because they're just like not doing that good. So I've literally just been giving them away to people. And by people I mean Tasha and my friend Anastasia. But oh, I might have given some to Devin at some point. Honestly, who knows? Anything is possible.
wait, what are you talking about?
The micans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I started with 4, and then I have this many, and this isn't even all of the ones that I had.
No.
I had many more. Okay. When I did stuff like this the other day, I did it with Maddie, and I didn't actually film it. And I was like, ooh, I really should have filmed that. Like, I called her when I was moving all my furniture around. That's a cute little plantlet. This is so relaxing. I can't believe I didn't like doing this before. Like, I like actually cannot believe it.
Nice. Okay, I got half of my place watered. That was
Half?
pretty good.
Nice.
You know that golden tail we just got on Tuesday? Well, I just got on Tuesday.
Yes.
I hung it. Hold on, I got you all upside down. I hung it on my bed. How dangerous!
No, that's good.
It's so cute though.
That looks really cute there. Okay, I'm sorry, but look at this little micans, Tosh.
Oh, little baby.
Literally the tiniest little baby.
It almost for a second looked like a halo.
Yeah, it's because there's almost no variegation on it.
Look how beautiful this plant is.
Oh my goodness, that leaf is so killer.
It's so beautiful. I keep just looking at it. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm so glad you love it.
I can't believe I have this plant in my house.
Yeah. You'll have many more. That plant is a weed. You cannot physically stop it from growing.
I honestly want to let it just grow super duper tall and see it just take over.
Yeah, dude. Tasha and I are talking about Ilsamanii, by the way. Ilsamanii grow like absolute weeds when you take care of them right. And you don't dead chop them without any aerial roots. Okay, that actually might have been too much water, but I'll just dump it out later. I am so happy. I have been just obsessed with the idea of a bunch of little plants. Like, I want my Rudstas to literally look like someone's Etsy shop, I think is the goal.
And then all of them are going to grow and get big, and you're going to have a million plants.
Yeah, and then I can sell some. I think it'd be so fun to, like, sell this year again. But I won't feel like weird selling because everything is so inexpensive. So I'll be like, yeah, that's $5.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling like the temptation of greed because everything sells for so much money. You know what my least proud moment ever was? Selling a 1-node cutting of a Hoya Bella Lebois for $75, unverted.
Oh.
But that was cheap, dude. Like, that was so inexpensive for the time.
You know, I don't even want to tell you how much money I spent, like, buying just, like, leaf cuttings. Like, I bought a Epipremnum pinnatum albo. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought one of those. It was a 1-node, 2-node cutting. I paid $75 for it. And it promptly died on me.
No, honestly, that's not even that bad. Like, I know people who have spent hundreds of dollars. Is this just as deep? Oh my god, it's literally just as deep. Okay, well, that's kind of sad. I kind of thought that was bigger, but I could have probably checked that at the store. That's fine. Just makes me glad I bought so many of these other ones. So I've been figuring out that when people watch videos of people repotting stuff, they actually want to see you repot stuff and not just like the before and the after. Which I used to always cut out, like me actually like, you know, pouring the medium in and everything. Because I was like, why would someone want to watch that? Even though I liked to watch it. But like, I'm not saying anything, all I'm doing is like potting this plant. And I used to cut it out, but since watching Melissa so much and Fern and Emma and Anna with Plants, I'm like, none of them cut it out. So I was like, ooh. My video didn't do that good today. Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, sorry for interrupting. I was just gonna say, I feel like people just enjoy being able to like do that with you.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Rather than just seeing like before and afters. Also, it's like you're at home, they're at home, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of vibey, like it's like a FaceTime. It feels like right now.
Well, this one is a FaceTime.
It was so fun. I love that I get a real life Ashley video.
You're so funny. Like, as if we don't hang out like twice a week, every single week.
I know, but I just love you so much. I can't get enough.
Tasha used to watch me like religiously before we met and became friends. And so
I was like, we would be the bestest of friends. I wish she would know me. And she does.
Yeah, and then she bought my cabinets from me for ridiculously cheap.
Ridiculously
Yeah,
cheap.
I think I sold both of my cabinets for, what did I sell them for? Like 50 and 70?
I don't know.
Because they were planted, so like, yeah. You bought the Mills bow.
I got your Mills bow. It was a white Mills bow that was planted.
Did you not buy the Redsta?
No.
I don't even know what happened to the Redsta, actually. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do not remember what happened.
I don't know. But then I ended up trading a gal on Facebook for another Mills bow.
Oh, you traded her for her unplanted Mills bow?
Mm-hmm.
You ripped her off so hard.
I was.
No, sorry, I was like joking because obviously like when you plant a Mills bow, like it loses its value pretty much. But like, you know, because you can't unplant a planted Mills bow. But so I was joking and saying that you ripped her off because you're getting the better trade. But if she wanted a planted one, then obviously, you know, she's not going to be mad about it.
She actually was so happy because because she was going to make a, I think it was like a lizard or something enclosure out of it. She's like, I don't have to scape it and I'm so happy.
Oh, that makes me happy then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different.
It worked out well. I hope she's still happy to this day, but I'm really happy to have one because I wanted a black one and she was okay with the white one, so it worked out well.
You actually saved her so much money then. If she was gonna scape it, scaping that thing cost me so much money.
Yeah, you saved her a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, you're right. I saved her a bunch of money.
The middleman. I kept it for like a year, and I had plants in it, but they weren't like potted into the like holes. And eventually, I was like, okay, I have to move it out because I needed space for a cat tree. And then it ended up at Danny's house, the other one. Worked out well.
Worked out.
Okay.
Okay, I put 3 little nodes in this one that kind of have leaves. Like kind of, not really though. I'm having so much fun with you right now. Thanks for letting me film. We were already doing this and then I was like, actually, is this okay? Is it okay if we film? Because it's just too good of a content to pass up, unfortunately. I kind of hate that I feel like that, but I also love filming right now. You know, like, I'm not like, oh, I should film this. It's like, hey, can I film it? I love editing videos that my friends are in because I get to like re-experience our friendship.
It's like me watching your videos. I hang out with you when you're not around. I will watch videos of you when I'm on my lunch break. And sometimes you show up and you have lunch with me. It's so cute. I just love you.
That's actually so funny.
It's my favorite when your little family shows up and we have a cute little family.
Me too. I get so sad though when you're only on break.
I know, it's so fast.
You know, I think this is a spent node. I think I actually almost just cut a spent node. No, there's a node there. We're gonna trust. There's a node there. Okay. This is my longest one. So it had these. Okay, I think actually filming in 4K is BIS. To anyone who's not a nerd, BIS means best in slot. Usually you're talking about your gear in a video game. Okay. Tasha, I'm an Etsy shop. I have 4, 8, 9, 10 cuttings of micans, and some of them have 2 nodes in there, and I'm not even done yet.
Oh yeah.
Why do I like want to be an Etsy person so badly right now? I don't know. I want the aesthetic. I want to like get my own tissue paper. Honestly, both Melissa and Anna are both so like, I'm obsessed with them. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, Anna, she I'm saying her first name like I know her. She left a comment on my like 2025 recap video, and I straight up fangirled. I was like, oh my god, you watch my videos? I'm obsessed with you. And she commented back, but I don't think I've read it yet because I've been out for the whole day and then now I'm doing this, so I need to read that. But I straight up like freaked out.
So sweet.
I just am so excited to like make friends and meet people. I'm freaking blooming.
No.
Oh yeah, but like I totally messed up my meds this week. You guys, do not mess up your meds. Like whatever you need to do to take your medicine on time, you have to do. It's like a legal requirement basically, because I took my meds like with a couple hours of discrepancy for like 5 days, and then I forgot them completely, and so I took them at 12 in the morning, like literally at night, like 11:59 p.m. basically, and then the next day I forgot to take them until 3 in the morning. So that was basically just 2 days of completely missed medication. And the panic attack I had was a day and a half long, and I have been very like easily angered for the last couple days, which is exactly how I used to be before I went on meds. So I'm trying to be really careful. Like I straight up, like in this video, I dumped a bunch of soil on the ground on accident, and Chris came in and I was like, are you seriously gonna get mad at me right now? When normally I would just be like, what's the problem? And maybe I would have made like an Instagram reel, but instead I was like, what, are you gonna get mad? Because he was like, what is that? And I was like, what does it look like? It's going away, don't worry. I love your pants. They look so comfy.
This is like, I come home from work and I crawl into these clothes and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you guys can see my army over here, but it's there. Okay, we have one more friend with the longest roots ever. Maybe that's why my videos have been looking bad lately. Maybe I just started to realize that filming in HD is terrible and I need to be filming in 4K. I hope the video size is not too much though, man. We'll find out. Man, it would be so easy to be a liar. Like, so easy. It would be so easy to take this cutting, this node with this leaf that produced a completely green plant, and to be like, variegated micans cutting, $50, which is what these usually sell for right now. Well, 30 in my area, but online they sell for like 50. And it looks beautiful. Like, can you imagine, Tasha? You see this online? You're like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Like, I want to get that one. Not knowing that it just produced an entirely green plant on top of it. See, that's what I'm saying. It would be so easy to be a liar. Like, it is so easy to take advantage of people in the plant community. It makes me so sad.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to make a video. There's a really small channel, and I'm going to credit her in the beginning of the video, and then I'm going to remind people the entire time, and then I'm also going to link her in the comments. She's a very small channel, like I think 242 subscribers. But she made this video, and it's kind of blowing up, and it's like Etsy plant scams. And it's like something I just never thought about making a video about. Like, you know, when you see those fake seeds, or you see like an AI plant. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be such a fun video to talk about all of the like scammy things I've seen. But I don't want to steal her video idea without like making sure that everyone knows it's her, because she's a really underrated creator and she definitely needs more people watching her. So I'm gonna like shove it down people's throat, like her channel. I would link it here or say it out loud if I knew it out loud, if I knew it off the top of my head right now. But I can't check because I'm using both my laptop and my phone. So I'm sorry about it. I did it. I have 13 variegated micans cuttings. Loosely variegated micans cuttings. Is that your syndapsis right there?
Mm-hmm.
That looks so good. Wow.
That's stunning.
That's the one you got, right? From
you.
That looks
That
so
one's
good.
The one I think you got at Zamzo's. Like, right, yeah.
Really?
Right when you got back into plants. I think you went and bought this at like a major discount, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's from your own arsenal.
I'm so glad I share so much with you.
I love that you share so much with me.
Okay. Okay. I want to do some Hoya. I'm just gonna move this for a second. I'm gonna put the scalpel somewhere else where it can't stab me. Okay, so these are my bellas. These are my variegated bellas. How you doing, Loca? And they're kind of nuts. So I think what would be nice actually is to scale these back and then make a big pot eventually. What are you doing right now? You have your thinking face on.
Something is dripping.
Uh-oh. Are you trying to decide if you're gonna get some...
If I'm gonna do anything about it.
That's so
I don't
funny.
even know where it's coming from, and I do not feel like taking anything down. Something is definitely dripping.
I hate it when you can hear it and you can't see it.
I saw that somebody was trying to do a plant swap, like, meetup for
I-
a bunch of people in the Facebook group.
I did see that. I don't remember seeing where it was or like, but Stasia asked me about it actually. She was like, it looks like there will be sellers there too. So like you can trade or you can whatever it is that I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm so focused. I'm trying to not break these leaves off of this. But I don't feel like I'm doing a good job. I think I'm gonna put a couple of these in one. Gosh. I don't want to break more of these leaves off, man. It's such a cute plant. Okay, let me throw some water in there. That will help it kind of stick together. I don't know why, but when you water stratum and perlite, dude, it just like keeps everything from moving.
Love the sound of flugel getting wet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the little crackly things just does something to my brain.
Yeah, I love it. I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, it's like Rice Krispies. Like, I'm gonna actually have plants. I almost just spilled my entire box of perlite and stratum all over the floor. That would have been crazy. Did I lose you? Tasha's little wheel is spinning. I wonder if her phone died. Uh-oh. I wonder if it died. Here, I'll try again. We're gonna repot this. This is a giant pot I have of Hoya carnosa compacta, but I'm a little worried about it. Okay, no, I'm not. Just kidding. It's doing really good in there. It's just that stratum gets algae really easily. So I've been nervous. So we're gonna put each of these in their own thing. Yeah, her phone definitely died, so I'm sure she'll call me back. I actually just posted my first, oh, never mind. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
I didn't even know my phone was dying.
It's okay, I actually did some science I wanted to show you. So I pulled out my Hoya carnosa compacta, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. This is a single node, and look at what the growth looks like on it. It looks exactly like what's coming off of your Monaloa, like literally exactly. So, and that growth is fresh, so I bet you it's just trying to put out a new shoot, and so it's dedicating most of its energy to that. So now you'll just have 2 growing.
I shouldn't have cut it.
No, I think you should have, because it's clearly not prioritizing giving anything to the top because it's so like pruny. So now you'll have something rooting in, and it's gonna do totally fine, especially in stratum. Stratum is literally like miracle sauce. I don't know why, but yeah. So now you'll have two growing in, and I think that is smart personally.
Do you keep that little cup closed, like with a lid?
No, because I'm planting things in it that stick out. I just keep them in my Redsta, and then I do have to rewater them pretty frequently since it evaporates. But Maddie told me that it's actually better to keep plants like more, is that gonna be like too much of a stretch? No, that's perfect. That's so funny. She told me that it's better to keep plants more like moist instead of wet, because then they'll root quicker, because they're like trying to find the water instead of just being submerged in it, I guess.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I feel like whenever I have things and they're not just in water, like except for begonia do so good in like just water, but everything else I feel like I just notice so much better results with like moss, which is like a similar thing, but it's easier to get moss more wet. With like stratum, you're not watering it so that there's water sitting in it, you're watering it so that either you have a wick pulling up some moisture, or you just kind of get it wet, but then that's like it. Like you just want to see it get wet, and then you're done, like that's all. How cute is that? I think this is the one I'm sending to Tara Joe.
Wait, let me see. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it's adorable. It's so rooted too.
Yeah, it had a good clump on
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'll be sending to her unless she wants a different one. These 2 leaves right here, this one and this one, are brand new.
Yeah, they're still so shiny.
You can see here, these 2 leaves are brand new. I don't know if you can see that well, but yeah, and it was honestly devastating pulling the leaves off of this to have enough stem. I was so sad. Oh my gosh, this one's going crazy. This one put out an all white growth point.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so pretty though.
Yeah. Totally white. The new growth is totally pink. That's crazy. Dude, sitting like this, sitting like in any position ever, my body is like, I'm in pain. Put me out of my misery. I'm an old lady. I got tired carrying Kai around today for the first time, like actually tired to where I was like, I need to put him down. I can't do it. He's getting too big.
He's growing. Yeah, he's growing.
I just need to get stronger though, so I need to go back to the gym. I haven't gone in like a month. I've been too busy. I wake up, I do plant stuff. There's no time. There's no time for games.
There's no time.
These are really cute. Oh my gosh, I think this might be my new favorite thing. Actually, is like cuttings in tiny cups. Like, look at how cute that is.
That is so cute.
I know. Look at that. Oh,
I also
so
love the way
cute.
that the perlite and the
Yeah, I keep calling it Oreo cookies.
yeah, it looks so. It straight up does look like.
It
Oreo
looks like an
cookie.
Oreo cookie. This one put out an all-white growth point too, dude. I don't know what it thinks it's doing.
Do those photosynthesize?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just... Okay, that scared me. I saw some like white stuff, but it looks like this leaf actually cracked. And then it got on... It like dried onto the leaf. That scared me. Okay, yeah, I see that. Completely white growth point.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
I love how you see the pink
Yeah.
so well on the white.
I really like how this plant gets so pink.
I hate selling stuff on Facebook. I just hate communicating with strangers.
Yeah, me too.
Also, people are so flaky and it's annoying. It's okay.
This one has a root. That's kind of cool. Wait. No, it doesn't. That's all rotted. Okay, well, that's trash. Trash. It's the library. And we take all your plants and keep them for ourselves.
And you know, whatever.
Super niche joke
I don't even care.
that 3 people will understand.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, I can't tell you.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter, honestly.
Like, okay, I can understand at the end of the day, literally the library is closed, going home and taking them. But with
Right.
an hour left,
Yeah.
to be fair, there were like, I think he said that almost all of them, like they had taken almost all of them. But it's like, okay, if everything was getting donated to like the elderly center, you would take everything. You wouldn't just take what you wanted. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just a little bit weird. That's okay.
Yeah.
We listen and we don't judge. Wow, I was totally killing these. Like, it's literally so rotted that all of the like outer stem is completely dissolved. I can't show you because I would spill it everywhere. Yeah, I have to propagate these completely. Like, literally from scratchy wetchy. Oh, that was so dangerous. I should not have done it like that. It's okay. I didn't cut myself. I love how this Hoya Bella looks. Like, I think that this is Bella LeBois.
Yeah.
This is so sun-stressed. Like, the pink line through the middle is God tier. That's Biss. In case you're new here, chat, calc is short for calculator. It's another niche joke. Real jokester today. I'm trying to keep my whimsy, okay? I gotta fake it till I get it back.
Big funny guy.
I thought it was so funny. Maddie left a comment on my video. She's like, you're talking about how you don't have your whimsy, but your whimsy hits so hard at 18 minutes. And I was just thinking, like, that's literally where I started faking it. Because I was like, I'm not being funny. Okay, we're recording the rest of this video in HD because I want to compare how it went. But also, my phone, my entire phone thing, like, filled up. And I had to stop recording for a second. And apparently, every single audiobook I've ever listened to, I thought I was just streaming it, like, from Audible, but no, it, like, downloaded every single one of my books, and every book was half of a gigabyte, so I went through and just, like, you know, undownloaded them. So this is my Hoya clemensorium. I also don't know when it was that happened. I hadn't looked up the camera in a while, but I did finish propagating my Hoya Bella LeBois because they were rotting, and then my Hoya Bella, I think it's called, like, Anne Bois, and that's the outer variegated one. So I finished that. I have all these propagations over here. I am gonna take a propagation of the only stem on my Hoya clemensorium that is not growing. And it is putting out a growth point, but is it? Yeah, it is putting out a growth point, but I want to prop of this. And so she shall have a prop. How deep I should probably use a bigger cup. Okay, so like right about here. I should do it. There we go. There's just this one leaf. There it is. Okay, and the rest of this is growing in really well. It has a ton of aerial roots everywhere and a couple new leaf buds. Oh, perfect. That'll be literally perfect. Nice. Are you still there? Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. It was paused. I didn't know if maybe your phone just died again and you're actually like not there.
No, I'm still here. I'm scrolling through you, Audible now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that you were gonna do that. Okay, it's so cool. The perlite stratum, oh, I just realized you guys actually can't really see what I'm doing, but perlite and stratum, it's so shifty, like it's really hard to keep things straight, but when you get it wet, I swear it turns into like concrete. Like it is not, it's like an immovable object. Okay. All right, there's our clem. Our cutie little clem. I think I'm gonna order maybe some of those little like wires that people use to keep their plants still in their propagation media. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little bobby pin, but for the plants. Okay, we're gonna put the Raphidophora tetrasperma in stratum. She has been rooting. Oh my god, wait, hold on. That scared me. Wait, is it rotted? It fucking rotted! What is happening?
I don't know, it's a cursed plant.
Why is this plant so hard to root? Oh my gosh, do I just give up?
Where is it rotted?
The whole thing.
Oh, yeah, trash.
It's not squishy though.
It's not?
Yeah, the node is not squishy, but the leaf is yellowing and the whole root is just dead. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go wash it off in the sink. And I'm also gonna get alcohol so that I can clean my scalpel. And then I'm gonna try resting it on perlite. Like I'm gonna cut into it and then I'm gonna try actually resting it on perlite. Layer of worlds. Okay, so it's definitely not squishy, and when I took the leaf off, the callus underneath was like sorry, not the callus, but like the inside of the stem is perfectly white. So it's totally alive. It's just like a little bitch.
That thing is holding on for dear life.
You guys, Tasha gave this to me in March or February. Whenever I came back from Arizona, I'm not even joking. It's been that long. Her whole plant has since died except for one node. Literally just the one, which she just told us about, like, what, earlier in this video?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna gently rest this node on top of the perlite and stratum. I'm just gonna get it a little bit wet. Literally just a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna put a lid on it. And we'll wait. I would be so good at shipping things.
Would you?
With these cups.
Maybe I should offer it to people.
Yeah, online.
Yeah. And then you can help me ship.
Yeah, I would love that. I love spending time with you. Okay, let me make a little bit more mix. Just a small amount. Big breath.
Did everybody else hold their breath with Ashley? Is everyone else swinging their arms?
I haven't breathed. I haven't breathed yet.
I haven't breathed.
It always makes me cough. I know people are like, you're not supposed to use perlite without like a mask on. I was like, what?
You're like, absolutely do not do that.
Dude, I'm like,
Close
yeah,
your
I
eyes.
definitely always use a mask when I'm using perlite for sure.
I would never do that inside my home.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah. Obviously do what's right for you. That's my favorite thing to tell people. I'm like, you know, I wouldn't do that, but do what's right for you.
You know what I was thinking about today, actually? I was thinking about, like, how to not be, like, a toxic parent. Because I'm not a toxic parent. But I was thinking, like, how do you not be condescending? Because you can be accidentally condescending. And I was trying to think about, like, if a parent told me that, like, you know, if one day when we have to start doing something for Kai, like a bedtime or whatever, like, how I would respond if someone was like, if someone told me that they were doing a bedtime, I don't know what I would say, because we don't have a bedtime for Kai. He's just awake when he's awake and he's asleep when he's asleep. Because, you know, we still bed share with our son. We haven't done any sleep training and we're not going to. But he's like the happiest kid ever. And so if someone was like, oh, like, I think what I usually say is like, I'm so glad you found something that works for you. But I feel like that's condescending. Because if I agreed with them, if I did the same thing as them, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I know, right? Having a bedtime is a game changer. Like, I would say something like that. But when you don't agree with someone, you don't really have anything to say other than like, oh, I'm really glad that works for you. And it's like, I am, but it's like, that, I feel like, tells people that you don't agree. And it's fine to not agree on stuff, but
Right.
I was just trying to think, like, maybe that's condescending. Anyways, so that's like where that came from. I was like, oh, I don't want to accidentally be condescending to someone else. But I also don't like telling people that I disagree with them. I don't want people to know.
I don't want people to know. I don't know. I feel like you should be very okay with sharing your opinions, because yeah, like, what works for you doesn't mean it's gonna work for the next person. So it's not okay for one person to judge, but then you can't be the other side of that and judge the other person for what they do. So I don't know. People just need to raise their kids their own way and just focus on making sure their kids don't turn out like shit.
Yeah. What I remind myself is it's like, one day Kai will do everything. Like, one day he will be able to take care of himself. He will know how to say words. He will know how to do everything. And he will be like a perfectly fine, normal kid. And he still is a perfectly fine, normal kid. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to not worry that, you know, like, he's not even 2. My friend came over the other day. Her child, who is younger than Kai, and again, comparison is the death of happiness. I know people say that. And it didn't upset me at all. I was very, very happy. But her son, for the first time ever in front of all of us, counted to 3. Oh. It was really cute. And he was like, 1, 2, 3, like counting monster trucks. And Kai is 4 months older than that baby. And he just goes, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And we can't even get him to say the word 3 separately. Like, at all.
Yeah.
So anyways, what I try to remind myself is that he will do everything eventually, and that he's going to move at his own pace, and I don't ever want to pressure him. But, and then also on a real note, like, this is deep because this is 1 hour and 32 minutes into filming this video. This is a deep cut. Like, you're only here if you're a mom or a dad and you're like, you have this on either while you're doing kid stuff or you're doing plant stuff or you're doing chores or something. Or maybe you're working. I don't know. But like,
or coloring.
Yeah, I guess you could have this on this long and be doing anything, but this is a parent deep cut. Sometimes, like, I get really, really frustrated. Like today, I decided to take Kai with me out and do filming for the whole day, knowing that he does not respond well to that, because kids don't respond well when you're changing up their environment a bunch and like putting them in the car and taking them out of the car. We went to 6 places today. We went to Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and then we went back to a different Home Depot, and then we went to another Lowe's. So I guess that's 5 places. 5 places today. He was there for the whole time, and he started, you know, to crash out after a little bit. And it's like, I literally chose to put him in this situation. I made this decision, but I feel like in my head, I feel way more negative, and I try not to like let that come onto the outside, because I never want Kai, even when he's this young, because like generational trauma starts really young, and I'm not saying I'm traumatizing him, but I am saying that like I dealt with a lot of that growing up, and so I'm trying to not like I guess give into that, because on the inside you feel bad when you feel like you're getting annoyed with your kid, because it's like your kid is just being a kid. And what's important is not letting that get to the outside, especially when you're mom, you're like constantly touched out like all the time. Like my son is still breastfeeding, and I get like frustrated, and I try to remind myself that when I feel like a bad parent for being frustrated, that frustration only exists on the inside and it doesn't exist on the outside. And so he doesn't know that I get frustrated. Like when I tell him to stop doing something because it's too much, like earlier he came in here and he grabbed the Skittles bag that I left on the floor. I left that there. He grabbed it, he turned it upside down, and he put one in his mouth, and I got it out of his mouth. But like, you can't, I don't feel like you can be frustrated at your kid for doing that, because they came into the room and picked up the most brightly colorful packaging in the entire world that is very within their reach, and they love dumping stuff out. Like, I put that there, so I can't be frustrated with him. And I think that's something that like is a huge disconnect that happens a lot. Like, wow, I'm getting so real right now. But I think that disconnect happens a lot where like you as a parent will do something or forget to do something, and that results in the kid getting into it and causing problems, but like you're the one that caused the problems. But like you don't understand, sometimes like you get so overwhelmed that you just forget that like your kid just doesn't understand, and they're literally just being a kid. Kai, when I try to tell him no to something, it is so foreign to him, the concept of like specific like physical discipline or verbal discipline, because we don't yell at him, and we don't physically discipline him in any way at all, because I personally am not doing that. But sometimes when I try to tell him no to stuff, he just thinks I'm playing. So right now his favorite thing to do is like he likes to bite our feet or try to bite our feet. And it used to be funny when he was really little, because he couldn't actually bite it, and he was slow enough that we could stop him, but he's almost 2 now, and he's fast and he's strong. And sometimes like he'll get like close to getting, and so we're like, stop it, like not funny. And he's like, he'll go, stop it, and he thinks the game is called Stop It. So he'll say more stop it, and it's like it makes me so happy, honestly. Like, I'm not even joking, I'm not being like facetious, that like, I don't know, physical discipline and like yelling and everything, it's so foreign to him that he's just playing all the time. Like, that is not like, I have memories of like my toys being thrown out the car window like into our driveway. I have like memories of just being yelled at like as young as I can remember. And he literally thinks that the game is called Stop It. And I just think that that's really nice. But I also know that we need to find a way to actually teach him how to, like, that, like, something is bad. So we're working on that. But anyways, just like a real moment for any parents out there. I just always have to remind myself that, like, even when I feel like I'm a bad parent, like, my son thinks that the word stop it is game. Yeah. And he doesn't know, he plays so much. I learned the other day, I think I told this to you, maybe I didn't, but I learned the other day that children who are like, they deal with a lot of like verbal trauma or like physical trauma growing up, or other worse kinds of trauma, they have a really hard time playing pretend with their toys, because they're so stressed out even as a little baby that they just like they can't disappear, because if they disappear into like their imagination, they're not paying attention to their environment. And when you're a kid and your parents get mad at you, you start to feel like you have to monitor like your parents' emotions, which was something that I had to do. Like, I learned the sound of my parents' footsteps, like, I don't even know, 50 feet away. Like, I knew who was coming up the stairs. I knew like if my parents were happy or not based on their voice. I didn't feel like when they came home, I could like relax. And I just want to let you guys know that this is all stuff that I've worked out with my parents at this point, and like we are completely good, and like everything is amazing, and my parents are great. We visit them all the time for weeks on end. But like this was stuff like, you know, my parents were doing it for the first time too, and they were raised by parents who were way more intense, like way more intense. And obviously that doesn't excuse, you know, like some stuff, but they were doing it for the first, like they were just 26 doing it for the first time too, you know? But anyways, point being, like kids who are too stressed out in their environment, they can't play pretend because they can't disappear because they're constantly having to think about like what their parents are doing. And Kai, I can't get him to come out of the pretend. I can't get him to come out of the pretend. And I know that everything I'm saying is like not one-to-one for everyone. Like there are kids who like are too ADHD, like very young kids, that you can't get their attention, and that's different. But right now, all I know is my son is 23 months old and he is very happy. And yeah, and that's good. And so I should be proud of that and not worried that like my like annoyance sometimes, which like I almost never get annoyed with him. It's mostly just like I have been out for the whole day, which I chose to do, and now he's getting like frustrated, and that gets overwhelming. But it's like I knew that this would happen, but I did it anyway. Kai!
Speaking of,
He's reaching critical sadness.
Are you reaching critical sadness? That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to my YouTube channel members. Thank you so much to my Patreon members. If you're curious about joining any of my tiers, I have a whole video on it, and then there's some information below. Something that it doesn't say is that the lower tier members, the $2.99, you do get early access to my videos. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.